What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So I'm just making a quick breakfast, having 4 eggs, mushrooms, onions. I'm gonna have 2 bananas before I go run out and get a partner training session in today. So just making something real quick. It's like 8:15 in the morning. I'm gonna try to be out of the house in like 15 minutes. All right, so this is Vincent. He's training with me today. Vincent, do you want to introduce yourself and kind of just say where you're playing and everything and how old you are?
Yeah, so I'm Vince. I'm 17. I go to Franklin High School in Southeast Portland, and I play at Eastside Timbers.
Mm-hmm. And so, Vince, did you win state championship this last season?
Yeah, we won the state championship.
And you got 6A Player of the Year, is that right?
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty cool. Congrats. And
Thank
so
you.
now this is your senior year?
Yeah.
So now you're looking to go into college, right?
Yeah.
Can you say anything about that, or still nothing?
I'm not sure. I'm looking at a couple different things, mostly in-state. There's one opportunity in England, but I don't know. Haven't made a decision yet.
Yeah, awesome. So it'll be good. Yeah, let's get it. Okay, so I want to do a voiceover just to really talk about the session that I had with Vince yesterday. It was a really good session. I mean, just to start off, as you guys are seeing right now, just start off with a warm-up. I always start with like 5 to 10 minutes just running across the width of the field or the 18-yard box and just doing like all the basic dynamic movements that all of you guys have done a ton, like 2 steps left, 2 steps right, like this, like the zigzag, high knees, butt kickers, a little like kick the leg up in front of you, behind you, open the gate, close the gate, the classics. And then after that, once I'm starting to feel a little bit warm, 5 to 10 minutes, then I like to just do 5 to 10 minutes of just 2-touch passing, about 10 yards apart, 15 yards apart, nothing too crazy, just to really start getting into the warm-up. And I'm also just kind of just chatting with Vince, just getting to know him. This is our first time that we've hung out in person, so just getting a few touches in, and then start to lace it. And as we're starting to get warm, then we go into the first drill of the day. And the first drill is this little T drill that you'll see. You guys can start to pick up the pattern just on your own, but this drill as well, the first set or 2 of this is also acting as the warm-up. I mean, I just don't do the warm-up and a little bit of passing and go straight into hitting long balls or sprints. I like to have that first drill of the day also to kind of work into becoming fully warmed up. So as you can see, it's just a little passing combination thing where you kind of go back and forth, 1 touch right here, and then you come back to these 2 stations back here, which is 2 touch. So 2 touch, 2 touch here, come forward again, 2 touch, and then in these stations, 1 touch, 1 touch, 1 touch, 1 touch, and then back to the center, 1 touch, and then back up again. In total 3 times, and that's 1 set. And then in total we each did, I think, 4 sets each. Ready? Yes. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. 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 Good touch. Good. Good. Yes. Nice round. All right, let's do it. Yep. Yep. Warm up. Yep. We'll do like the 2 boxes where you lace it on the ground and try to keep it in the 2 boxes.
Sounds good.
And then we'll go after that. We'll do like I'll play like a full back, you're the center back, and you're just gonna work on like tapping it out, and then I'll be kind of like moving down the line, and you just kind of work on the distribution there.
All right.
And then we'll finish with like crossing and finishing, and maybe a fun game for the end or something. So you guys kind of heard it real briefly right there, but this is the 2-box like lace game where you stand in boxes probably about 15, 20 yards apart, and you're working against each other, competing against each other to try to make the other person mess up. So you're lacing it firmly on the ground, trying to get your partner to either take an extra touch, so they have to take 3 or 4 touches, or miss the box entirely. So right here, I'm going to mess up. I'm going to try to lace it, and I hit it wide, so that's a point for Vince. So now he has a point, it's 1-0, and we're playing up to 11, and then in total we did this 2 games of this. So great drill here, really working on just perfecting the pass and the first touch. So you guys saw a little bit of 2-touch. We played 1 game of 2-touch up to like 11 points or something, and then after a quick game of 2-touch, now we're really going into like the game realistic, position-specific drills. So like we said, Vince is a center back. I'm obviously a fullback. So Vince is kind of working on the distribution out to the fullback, and then I'm working on controlling that either down the line or taking a touch back inside the field, like a very game realistic touch I would make in the game as my center back pings me out the ball. So you can see right here, just working on taking my touch into space and just perfecting that time and time again. And Vince is obviously working on hitting me a little bit into space. After we did 2 sets on the right side, then we came over to the left side and did the exact same thing. Vince now hitting me the ball over here and me acting as a left back, because as you guys have seen, I play left back and right back, and I'm just really working on taking the ball down with the left foot and opening up, just because it's a little bit more unnatural as playing right back all the time. So that was like the 3rd drill of the day. The next drill we did is just the classic crossing and finishing, but we actually did 1 set like this where Vince was trying to finish, and then the next set on the right side he was defending, so trying to clear the ball out like a center back. And then again, I'm just working on very consistent crosses every time right there, like right on the back post. That's what I was kind of going for every time, and then just doing the same thing over and over again, just reps of this.
Good. Woo! Good.
After that, I switched over to the left side and worked on my weak foot, crossing in with my weak foot. Again, I just think if you can perfect your weak foot or just get it up close to your strong foot, then you can become so versatile and you can switch over to the left side if needed. Like, I mean, this season I played more games at left back than right back, and I got my assist in this season from crossing in with my left foot. So just working on that, because I don't know if next season I'll need to play left back, right back, whatever. So I'm just working on that and consistently trying to get this as good as my right foot.
Good. Good. Keeper. Keeper. Good. Nice.
And then the last drill of the day, just a fun little game. You guys saw this in the last video, I think, was it's nets. This time we're just using our strong foot and we're just competing with each other, trying to go back as far as we can. If we miss, you have to stay there and hit it from the same spot again. First one to go all the way back. So start at the 6, then penalty spot 18, and working our way back all the way, I think, to about 35 yards, 30 yards, right around there. So I'll let this play out, and that was pretty much the training session.
Yeah, no. Positive. Yeah. Oh, wait, I tried to kill it. Yeah, it's easy. No. Good ball. Nice. No.
Did I get it?
No, I didn't get it. Over. Oh.
Yeah, so we just finished the training session. Vince, what did you think of
It's really,
everything?
really good, really intense.
You liked it?
Yeah, hard
That's
work.
good. And we try to make it very like center back and full back kind of specific, like doing crossing, you're doing attacking and defending, headers, little distribution. So trying to make it a little bit more game realistic. Yeah, would you I mean, you've seen like my training on YouTube and everything. What'd you think of it in person? Was it like what you thought, or
It's a lot more difficult, you know.
a lot more difficult?
Yeah, it's a lot more tiring, the little things, you know. I really wasn't expecting that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good. I thought you did really, really well. Like I said, I'm really excited to see where you go like next year and like follow along. It'll be really cool. Yeah. Anything else? Now it's your chance on YouTube. You want to say anything? Shout anybody out? Do anything?
Shout out to the Franklin team and my Eastside team.
Perfect. All right. See you guys. Okay, I'm having kind of a smorgasbord for lunch today. Have a big old smoothie, 2 cups of smoothie. Basically, you guys kind of saw it. It's like strawberries, cherries, blueberries, vanilla, whey protein powder. Even put a little bit of olive oil in there, and water. So that's what's in here. I'm gonna have a few just potato chips, and then I'm gonna have some pistachios. What are you laughing at back there?
What did you put in it?
What did I say?
Olive oil?
Yeah, for some good healthy fats.
Olive oil.
You
in
can't.
your smoothie.
You can't taste it.
What is wrong
It's
with you?
extra calories, extra healthy fats.
Butter, if you
Show
want
of hands.
that.
Show of hands. Who's a nutritionist in here? Certified nutritionist. Do you want to try my smoothie?
Absolutely not.
Try it. We'll see what you think. And
Your
we'll see.
smoothies? I've never liked your smoothies.
Well,
ever.
maybe you'll like this one.
Don't hold it over my.
Just try it. Just try it. Just try it.
It's like cement.
You're
That
acting.
literally tastes like medicine.
You're
No, that
acting.
tastes
You're
like
acting
medicine.
for the camera.
That tastes
Michael,
like.
okay,
When have
yeah.
I ever acted for the
No,
camera?
Yeah.
bring the camera
It
over.
tastes like
This is
medicine.
smoothie.
That's the best one yet. Now you try. Don't cuss, Michael.
Oh, that's horrible.
Shut up. They're acting. It honestly is a good smoothie. Try it at home. Try it out, and then let me know what you think if you try this exact recipe. I'll put it up right now, but just try it out.
Not good.
Big news, my brother is now employed with a very great job up in Seattle as an actuary. If you guys don't know what an actuary is, it's a very smart mathematician that figures out the insurance rates. Am I saying that right? So yeah, big shout out to my brother. He making big moves in his life. And also, second of all, big shout out to Mimi, because Mimi is, can I say this? She's starting a big interior design job in Portland.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. So just for this off season, Mimi.
My job is better than Mike's job, though.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Mimi already got something all lined up in Portland. So for this off season period, which is pretty cool.
Oh God, here goes his nuts.
Okay, I'm turning off the camera. Okay, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just going to get a little upper body workout in, but first I want to do a little bit more of a bike ride, do a little bit more cardio, kind of just, not really for fitness, just because I kind of just want to sweat a little bit, and yeah, just kind of do a little bit longer bike ride. I just kind of want to do that today. So I'll do like a 15 to 20 minute long bike ride at a decent steady state intensity. Hopefully I'll be sweating a little bit after that, and then I'll pop into the upper body workout, which should take about like 45 minutes to an hour. So here we go. So I just did the warm up, which killed me, but that was I did like 6 miles in just over 16 minutes. So that was like my first time really doing like a longer bike ride. I really like it. I can see why Ben Foster loves the bike so much. That workout was probably nothing compared to what he does. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, Ben Foster, amazing goalkeeper. He has a YouTube channel. I'm sure you guys have seen it by now. But over the last couple days, I've been just obsessed with his videos. I've like binged all of them. Absolutely love him. So I think he inspired me to do a little bit longer of a bike ride today. So thank you for that, Ben. That sucked.
All right, so since I have the mic out already for the training session, I thought that I would do a voiceover describing the workout. So first exercise of the day, I actually did a superset. I did the dumbbell incline bench press with 55-pound dumbbells. I did 4 sets of 10 reps, and I supersetted that with 4 sets of 12 reps of this dumbbell row, just single arm dumbbell row, engaging the core a ton here, really squeezing my abs together, trying to be really stable. So upper body, but also always emphasizing stability, core, everything. Yeah, so that was the first superset, and this entire workout I was supersetting something, so short rest times, really trying to keep that like sweat going the entire time, and just making it very even difficult kind of cardiovascularly, I guess, as well. The next superset was with the neutral grip pull-ups, so I did 3 sets of 10 neutral grip pull-ups just like this, and I supersetted this with single arm dumbbell shoulder press with 35 pounds. And on this, again, I'm really focusing on lowering the weight controlled and slowly, and then pushing up kind of a little bit explosively. So one arm, I like doing one arm because again, it's more stability, engaging the core. You can even see me kind of like grabbing onto my abs right there. I think doing one arm really kind of puts your body out of balance, so it's forces you to try to remain very stable and keep everything tight. So I've been doing one arm lately. Again, this was 3 sets of 10 reps with each arm. So kind of like similar there with the superset. The final superset I did was kind of more of a circuit. I did this exercise, which is bent over reverse flies, only 15 pounds, really focusing on like that reverse deltoid because it just get neglected a lot. My whole goal is to keep everything strong and in balance. And then so I kind of did the circuit with that exercise, and I did these, not dead bugs. I always forget the name of this. Bird dogs. God, I always want to say it. They're dead bugs. Anyway, so I did 10 reps on each side with the bird dogs, and then after I did 10 reps each side with the bird dogs, then I go and do this like V-up with this like super light med ball. I don't even think it weighs anything. It's just a blow-up ball, but you can use a soccer ball, you can use whatever. You can use a heavier med ball if you want, but I just did 15 reps of those V-ups, and then I did side plank hip dips, 12 reps each side. And then in total for this entire circuit, I did it 3 rounds. And again, super short rest, just going exercise after exercise after exercise. So really good workout. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Whew, another fantastic workout. Really good. I can even see, I mean, this is like my 5th workout now up here. And I'm really liking it. And I can already see like I'm kind of progressing into the 2nd week of off season now, and my workouts are just getting more and more intense. You know, the reps and the sets and everything is getting more and more. So I'm really excited. I really do love off season training and working out and everything, even though, like I always say, being in season is the best when you're playing games. But I also love that hyper focus, really working on what you want to work on in off season. It's awesome. All right, all done. I'm gonna go shower. And I'm done. I'm done for the hard stuff for the day, which is always my favorite part of the day. When the workouts and trainings are all done, and now I can just hang out, watch TV, and maybe get a few swings on our golf simulator or something. So I don't know if you guys have
realize this, but my family is very big into golf. My dad goes golfing like 4 days a week. My brother's a really good golfer. Even Mimi's family, especially Mimi's brother, is a really good golfer. So one thing that I've wanted to do, just even after I'm done playing, is to like get into golf and become better. So I'm kind of working at that, working at my swing. I'm not the best. I went out and did 18 holes the other day, and I got like 112. So I got some improvement to make. So yeah, I've just been working on that. My dad is so obsessed with it that he has this full golf simulator in the garage. So I'll probably be out here for like 30 minutes or 45 minutes just kind of practicing, trying to one day get as good as the rest of my family. Just finished up dinner. Just had like a peanut curry chicken dish with some white rice and some asparagus. Thanks, Dad. It gets funnier and funnier every single year. For the continuous Q&A for the video, the question I think was basically along the lines of, what do I think of my YouTube channel and its effect on like my career? Has it been positive, negative, or neutral? To be honest, I really think it's been kind of neutral to positive. I think that most clubs just are like, oh yeah, cool, you have a YouTube channel, whatever. Don't say anything bad about the club. And I think as it's progressed later on in my career and as the channel's gotten bigger and bigger, I think it's kind of shifted more to a positive effect on my career, where it's like, yeah, he brings a lot of attention, he brings a lot of other fans, and as long as people just don't comment like, why isn't Matt Sheldon starting, or why doesn't Matt Sheldon get that award, I think for the most part it's pretty positive and good. So yeah, I mean, it's been pretty good. I think it kind of depends on how the YouTube actual channel is and the videos are. It kind of depends on how it's going to affect your career, but for me it's been pretty positive. We're going to watch some Schitt's Creek, hang out, have my bowl of ice cream, and then go off to bed. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.